Hey, welcome. I want to show you how Face Swapper works. So it's a plugin meant to be used for VFX. So I want to show you this shot, which is not a shot that you would face swap in reality because it's pretty stable and you don't need a stunt double to drive a car, but I want to show it to you because the lighting changes a lot. So let me bring my actor here, and I'll just, over the footage, add an adjustment layer with Face Fusion, Face Swapper. And the first thing you need to do is to select a face. So I'll just select Jason here. And you see that it swaps automatically with the face and adjust the lighting. You can change the model for a hyper swap, 1A, 1B, 1C. Honestly, I could go about the differences between the three, but it's best if you just pick the one that you like the most. I do find that 1C is the one that is the most realistic or the most look-alike, but the other ones have features like makeup transfer that works better on 1A and stuff like that. So you might just want to go ahead and try them one by one. I'm going to show you a more tricky shot where we have this tennis player and the camera is quite shaky and we're running around and there's a lot of motion blur. So we'll see how it performs. So I'm gonna apply Face Swapper, select our actress as the main character, and hit play. And we see that, okay, it's following quite well, but at some point, oh, okay, we just add a frame dropping here. So what you can do in this case, we've built in some internal algorithms for the face detection here. So if we go in here and we change what happens when we have a missing frame, missing face, sorry, which is what happens here. It's the face detector that does not pick up a face in this blurriness. We can set it to interpolate. I think that's the obvious thing to do, is to set it to interpolate and then augment the range, as 0 is not going to do anything, but if I augment the range to 2, it's going to look 2 frames before and 2 frames after. I think that in this case, 1 frame will be enough, because we do have a face before and we do have a face after. So it's just interpolating between those two. And in most scenario, it will do the job. The face will end up at the right spot. So I'll continue with those settings on, and we see that, oh, okay, we got like a weird face here because the hand is occluding, and again the face detector is kind of trying its best. What we can do here, I've built in this ignore this frame checkbox. If activated and not keyframe, it will just ignore everything, every frame, so it's not very useful. But how to use it is you go back to the beginning of your comp and then you keyframe it. Very important that you keyframe it off at the beginning, and then you go forward until you hit a bad frame, which is this one. I'll hit U so we can see that the keyframe is set here. And then I will activate it. It will force the algorithm to act as if it didn't find a face. So what it does when it doesn't find a face, it's looking at the missing frame param, and then we have interpolate 2 frames before, 2 frames after. So I just flagged this frame as a bad one, and it will fall back to trying to guess with the frame, the previous and the next frame. Very important, and when you do that, then you go 1 frame after and you uncheck it. Otherwise, it will just try to guess all of the faces indefinitely. And that's it. We can continue like that. It's looking pretty nice. This way we can have like a whole shot being done in quite a few minutes instead of the full pipeline. I want to show you one very extreme scenario where we have a very shaky shot, and yeah, we need to put this guy as the main actor, and this is super blurry and shaky, and it's going to be difficult, right? Whether we do it by hand or 3D matching the thing or like doing whatever. So just want to show you that don't necessarily think of Face Swapper like as a one-click magical tool that will deepfake your videos. Like, there are plenty of that online. It's really a tool that helps you save time during your VFX workflow. And for example, in this shot, so if I add face swapper and then select my actor, it's not like really picking up, but maybe we can have like, oh, okay, here we have a decent frame, and we can work with that. So what you're going to do is you're going to duplicate the footage and cancel face swapper on the first layer. I'm just going to keep face swapper on the second layer, which is a copy of the first one, and set the output to transparent. I'm going to solo this layer, and you see that it only outputs what changed in the image, so the mask. By the way, you can also output the mask. It can be useful, but yeah, with transparent, then you can freeze your frame, show the layer under it, and then you do your magic, right? You can pop it and go on maybe like setting keyframes for the position and rotation and scaling, why not? Then going next frame, reposition the thing, do what we usually do in VFX with a crappy 3D render or something done really quickly, but at least we have this solid face swap of a frame. So that can be something useful as well, just to output the alpha channel and work with a still frame or freeze frame in the very like fast-paced action shots. That can work well. If you don't have this like nice frame, if you don't, and like if no frames are working at all, well, you probably have another shot of this actor, right? You probably have like maybe another take. It's not the shot you need to work on, but like this one. Sorry, face swapper was activated on it, but so maybe this is your stunt double. This is the actor you want to get to. Again, it's very close up right now, so it's not doing a good job, but if I activate maybe pixel boost to 1536, I'm going to wait a bit and we'll have more resolution this way. And then maybe you can use this frame, right? To have the ability to at least face swap our main actor in the same lighting settings than the shot we're working on. That's already a game changer, and it saves you already a lot of time. Oh, and I forgot, I also wanted to show you a de-aging scenario. So let's say we are working a movie and we need to age or de-age the actor, right? So again, face swapper can be useful for that. And with this, I want to show you the weight setting. So we have here in Titanic Leo, which is not old, but definitely not at it's his youngest either. So we can select as phase one a younger, older, Leo, and then as phase two we can select a younger Leo, and then with the weight setting we can blend between phase one and phase two, and just select how much younger we want Leo or how much older we want him. It's also useful if you don't want to transition from like to other images. You can select your base image, as phase number 2. This way you can blend between the original shot, which is this one, and an older Leo. This is, of course, keyframeable, so you can animate this. You've probably seen it on the product page. We have a nice animation of that showing. Face Swapper is available on eScripts and pixelsorter.studio. Go grab it, try it, and let us know what you do with it. Thank you.